Sometimes things are just that important.
Alright, this is another episode of the Couch of Serenno, and today we are joined by family. We have Chris, Doc, and Bryce here. We're
Hello,
gonna
fam.
talk some Loki, Batgirl, Book of Boba Fett,
Bad Batch.
potentially Bad Batch, and if not, then there'll be
Then
a
we'll still talk
separate
about
video.
Bad Batch.
Yeah,
It's
because under no
only
circumstance are we
inevitable.
not talking about it.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do we want to start off with?
First we'll probably start off with Star Wars Visions. Actually, you didn't
Oh, yeah,
even
that
mention
too,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
got
forgot.
revealed.
You started
for
off with the
sure.
topics we're probably going to talk least about. I find that really
Yeah. I thought I'd start with them because I'd forget otherwise. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm actually pretty excited for it, I'm not gonna lie.
Visions?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, no, there's a
Like,
bit.
did you see the Tatooine Rhapsody one? That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
That's the whole Boba Fett's going to be in, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
but
That's so weird.
yeah. It's like
I-
Boba's gonna do it. It's gonna be
Yeah, I guess,
fantastic.
they need, they try to get me to watch it. That's how you do it.
yeah.
It's gonna be a rock opera. That's just
Yeah, if
Oh,
it,
yeah,
it's
we-
literally if it wasn't
Co-starring
anyone ever,
Boba Fett.
yeah, if
Yeah.
Boba Fett wasn't in it, then I would not be as excited for
I
it.
probably would have skipped out on that if Boba Fett had not been in it.
I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't have, but I mean, that just makes it
Yeah,
better for
I
me.
don't know. It's
Yeah,
just,
no,
it's
it's-
interesting for sure. It's different.
Yeah.
It's
I
very
would never-
different. But
I like it. I'm here for it. I really am.
Sounds really cool.
Uh,
Huh.
There's
Going-
another one. I think it's called like The Elder.
I'm hold on, let's
It's for
look
like
at
the master and
Yeah.
apprentice.
Yeah, the
That seems really
elder. Like the elder. Are you sure? Like, yeah, no, let me list them down. 'cause
And
I
the
have it
duel
right
as
here.
well.
Yes, there's the
Because the
duel.
duel is basically black and white apart from the lightsabers,
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
which
yeah,
looks
it's gonna be
really
cool.
cool.
This is gonna be a sick
Yeah.
aesthetic.
Do any of you
One
guys
of the-
know like what studios are making which one?
I have
And
them
those
all,
Studio
like, right
Triggers
here.
doing.
You
I
have
think,
them all
The
written down. Like,
Elder.
do you know
Yeah.
like what these studios have made previously?
No.
Good information.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just know my cousin was like, oh, like when I was mentioning Studio Triggers, like, oh yeah, the Studio Trigger is gonna be a banger. It's like, yeah, totally, I agree. Yep.
yeah, sounds good.
Alright. Yeah. But so like the names of them are the Duel, Lop, and Ocha. I don't know how to pronounce that. Tatooine, Rhapsody,
Such
the
good
Twins, the Elder, the Village Bride, Akakiri, 2B1, the Ninth Jedi, and
The Ninth Jedi.
yeah,
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's gonna be good too.
yeah, and so like the Twins, the Elder is made by
Good stuff.
yeah, the Twins and the Elder is made by Studio Trigger. 2B1 and Akaki. I'm gonna keep butchering this name, but we're gonna deal with it. Akakiri is made by Science Saru. The Ninth Jedi is done by Production IG. Tatooine Rhapsody is done by Studio Colorido. Twin Engine. Colorido. I don't know. It seems like I'm trying to read it in like an American like mindset, but it isn't working.
Well,
So
don't
it's just
read
like,
it with an American mindset.
well, you see, I'm an American. I can't do that. It's beyond my physical like comprehension as like a teenager. But no, I'm not gonna read them all because I'm just gonna butcher them and embarrass myself. But yeah, no. If anything, I would probably have the article that I'm referencing in the description below if you want to read. But
It's like
Yeah.
how they thought of Tatooine Rhapsody. It's like, let's try and get Ethan into anime. This is gonna really reel him in.
Oh,
this is
yeah,
this is their little ploy.
I mean,
This is their ploy.
they
I have
knew
to
they
s-
knew you. Yeah,
I have
sorry
to
to
s-
say your thought.
no. I have to say, from like the start of Star Wars Visions, this was honestly one of the ones I was most excited for. If I remember, I might try to go back to whenever like this roadmap first got revealed and see if like I can actually find like our thoughts then.
Oh, we can talk
No.
about Visions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Visions is well, we haven't even fully talked about the Bad Batch yet either.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah, that too.
I forgot.
That's
Yeah.
Man. Oh,
But first, I actually want to talk about Visions. I'm not I'm super excited for Visions. I'm super excited for it, even if it's
What do
it
you know
could be
about Visions?
We
I actually
we
don't.
know that we know that it's gonna be by a Japanese company, right? And it's gonna be like Star Wars anime, but it's gonna be each episode's gonna be like short films.
Okay.
That could be like
Right,
those
yeah.
are like 40 minutes to 2 hours a piece, right?
Isn't the one that
Short
Netflix-
film
Wait, no,
being
no,
2
not 2
hours
hours.
is
2
not a
hours.
short
No,
film.
40 minutes. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm fighting Luke.
It's like, that's just the movie.
Yeah, that is a movie. I am super excited for something like that because I think that there's a lot of stuff they could. I think there's a lot they could do. It might not be. I wish it didn't have to all be canon because I could see like something like the season finale of that being like the unaired Colin Trevorrow, like episode 9
Jewel of
thing.
Fates. Yeah, that'd be really
Yeah.
fun.
Well,
You
yeah,
wanna, like,
I'm
also
pretty
wanna-
sure Visions isn't a
No,
what-if
no.
show.
Yeah.
They're just
No,
a
yeah.
series of anime shorts, and they're probably
I
in
know.
like.
Like,
I
No,
think
that's
I
what
want
I'm
to look
saying, that's
more
what I'm
into the
saying.
company that's making them too.
what is the freaking
Well, yeah,
thing?
I
Is that one?
that's I know
like
it's
Star
not
Wars
going to
Kids
be.
show.
I know that they're
Yeah,
super
it's
focused
like
on
that.
the droid story.
No,
Hold on, I'm
it's-
still
Droid
on
Tales.
No,
this.
the Star Wars Kids YouTube channel. You don't remember that? You don't like when they have
Galaxies.
It's
Heroes.
like that? Whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Galaxy
No,
of Heroes.
Galaxy of
what
Adventures.
I've seen, it's nothing like. God, yeah. Dude, they did a sick episode on both of
No,
them.
no, no,
But
I
I don't
hope
think it's
not.
anything like that. They're like anime shorts, and they're probably just like visualistic kind of things. I'm gonna
No.
look into it right now.
I know. I don't think that it's gonna. I think it's all gonna be canon, obviously, but I think that there's a lot of potential for it. I don't think that they're gonna do this either, but I'm just excited by the idea of it. Is like, of like if they went through and if they could do things like the Son of Dothamir arcs, like things like that in the show, like as short
Yeah.
films. I think that'd be sick.
You
But
see,
there's no
that would be
telling-
sick.
Yeah.
But I highly
I-
doubt that's what it's gonna be.
I know, I do too. But like, that has me so excited though. Just that and even short films like just about like to expand
it's-
the world too.
It's from
I'm
various
excited for
Japanese
that,
studios,
too.
so not just one. And
I
it's
am
so
excited
far
for that, too.
10 anime-inspired short films from various Japanese animation studios.
Very cool.
I don't know. I'm excited for completely original stories too. I hope that
I'm
it's not
pretty sure they're all going to be original stories.
Yeah, I hope it's not all based in one era though. But
Well, I'm
hope
assuming
that
it's the infinite.
Alright, I'm going to read the
anthology.
descriptions for Visions right now. Presenting all new creative takes on the galaxy far, far away, Star Wars Visions will be a series of animated short films celebrating Star Wars through the lens of the world's best anime creators. The anthology collection will bring 10 fantastic
Yeah,
visions from
anthology, yeah.
several of the leading Japanese anime studios, offering a fresh and diverse cultural perspective to Star Wars. That's what it's going to be about.
Well, it says anthology, so I'm assuming.
So yeah,
it
it's
can
just
be-
it's gonna be like what I see it is more world building to a bunch of different planets.
I'm excited for that
showing
too,
like
though.
different cultures and stuff like
It could be
that.
like Corvus.
And that
mentioned
could
I'm
be
Corvus.
pretty
super
sick
excited
too.
for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
well,
watched the
Matt-
hell out of that.
Yeah, like a Chiss episode. Or,
That would be sick.
Yeah,
Oh my god, if they did something like that, that'd be great.
yeah,
See, and that could actually happen. We don't know.
yeah. I don't know. There's a lot that they could do with it. I'm excited for like just the amount of freedom that brings. Just the
Yeah, we'll
sound
see
that
what
that
happens.
brings. Yeah.
But I know that this one, the amount of it's not canon either, and I am a huge fan.
Yeah,
for
none of
that,
us
In
actually.
all
actually
of it.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
That's it.
But yeah, I have to say I
But
knew.
don't say it, none of it would be canon. It would be like a case by case thing, I think.
That's cool.
I could
but-
see that too, but
Yeah. Most of it, I'd assume would
yeah,
be
I
canon.
think it's pretty safe to say though that a lot of it's not
Yeah.
going to be canon. In fact,
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably
I don't
They
think
should do
Tatooine-
more.
Yeah, I don't think Tatooine Rhapsody would actually be be canon to
yeah,
Boba
Boba
Fett's
just
lore.
like in his pastime just rocked
I
out.
don't know.
Imagine that as a scene in like Book of Boba Fett.
He
or
saw the
maybe-
special edition of Return of the Jedi. You know what? Yeah, this is my calling. I think I could do better.
really found a new life for him.
But no, hold on. I have to say,
sorry,
like,
continue.
yeah, from it, I knew Bryce and I were gonna be very excited for this. Did not know about the other two, you two. I knew.
No,
I know-
did I?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, me and Bazing are probably the most iffy on it. I would have watched it no matter what. That's a given. Star
Yeah.
Wars. But it's interesting, and I'm excited to see what a lot of this stuff's gonna be.
Yeah. like that was me, like Ethan BTR, which if you didn't know, is before Tatooine Rhapsody era. And now it's ATR after Tatooine Rhapsody. I'm now
It hasn't come out
convinced.
yet.
It hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah, but after the reveal, so
Yeah.
that's this impact.
Because like, yeah, my main excitement comes from the fact I feel like a lot of Star Wars does have like a lot of like Japanese influence, especially evidently enough.
I mean,
by,
to be fair, Star Wars has influence by like everywhere. But yes.
yeah, but like,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
see, like,
Yeah.
yeah, but like, my main example of reference point comes from the episode where the Dave Filoni episode, the episode from The Mandalorian, where like
Yeah, like you literally like base stuff like
Yeah.
Kurosawa's great.
yeah,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
that.
and George Lucas has said that like a lot of like Japanese samurai movies were like a big inspiration for the Jedi and everything else. You know, more
Yeah.
mystical
Yeah.
with the Force and everything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. So like, seeing that being like fully embraced is something that it's something really cool. I heard like it really like excited me with the idea with that episode Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Especially with the subject reveal. Yeah.
There's also like how they're short films too, so they're not gonna be like, well, they could be actually, they could be like 20 minutes, but I mean, I hope not.
Yeah, I mean like they're all gonna release at the same time.
Oh, thank God.
Are they?
Yeah, it's all at
yeah.
once.
Oh,
Yeah, all at once. Yeah, in September. So,
Yeah, it's pretty actually. Yeah.
yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm very happy for that.
Well, I guess that makes sense because even though it is a show, it's not like, yeah, that's
not
short
like-
films. So.
Yeah, as in like a weekly
Yeah.
based thing that they're doing. It's gonna.
I mean, they really could have done that, but I'm kind of glad they
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But then that would mean we'd have to wait, like, I don't know, like, because it would come out in September, that means we'd have to wait 3 months for Book of Boba Fett, which is pretty nuts.
Oh yeah.
So there's also that. So,
Well.
because there's quite a few short films, some of them, yeah, maybe, like, looked over.
What do you
ready?
mean?
Like, some are, like, would go underappreciated because they're all, like,
Oh.
dropped at
Yeah,
once, so they
I
wouldn't-
I think that's kind of inevitable. If they're all coming
Yeah.
out at the same time, people are going to gravitate towards the more bigger and fantastical ones.
Yeah. I mean, that happens to all the Star Wars, though. Like, the 2003 Clone Wars, like, I'm okay with more
yeah.
stuff like that. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
It's-
That's a good example. Actually.
Yeah. I had something else. Oh, yeah. I remember, like, as soon as the trailer dropped, I was like, I'm gonna go through the comments. Man, I'm gonna see what everyone else in the Star Wars community thinks about it. And then, like, the number one comment I saw was like, I wonder what the Star Wars anime girls are gonna look like. I'm like, well, that's
Wow.
enough of these. Yeah.
See, on Instagram, it's like 100 times worse because
You
it's
guys see the
either a
bunny?
joke of-
The bunny girl?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, that's gonna
Yeah,
awaken
that's
a
right.
whole new side of the Star Wars continuity.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's gonna be like Lola Bunny in Space Jam. It's not gonna be good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like
Oh.
Instagram comments like bad enough on like anything Star Wars. So,
Yeah. Any fandom, just bad.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys see the I don't know I don't know what any of them are called other than the Tatooine Rhapsody, but the one with the droid with like the hat,
isn't
like the
best.
samurai hat. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
the one
was
with the
cool.
straw hat.
Yeah, it's
Just
so
on your profile
cool.
picture.
It's so
Yeah.
cool to me.
Yeah.
He has like it's an astromech unit with the staff.
They
I'm
should
like,
give
that is the
more droids
coolest
hats.
thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He has a staff. It's an astromech
Basically,
with a
chop away the
staff.
straw hat. That's
We
great.
should imagine that for like the next like Jedi Fallen Order. You can like give hats like BD1 or something like that.
Oh my god,
Like
it
a
was
BD1 like a mini sombrero.
I think it's so
Yeah.
cool.
That'd be great.
It's just so cool. That's
That's
hilarious.
a cool concept. Like that a lot.
Oh
You
man.
give like BD1 a staff, you know, it's like kendo. Some good stuff.
And they're not, yeah, they really aren't afraid to use like their culture in like different ways.
Yeah.
In it too, like
Yeah.
seeing like the different ways that they're making lightsabers and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
the
I think that's
samurai
why-
swords.
like that one old guy with the two swords. They straight up just
Yeah.
look like swords.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty cool.
I feel like that's the type of
another
stuff
good thing
that'd
on
be,
why
like,
they made
non-canon.
most of the stuff not canon. Yeah, because it
Yeah.
gives them more freedom to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like some of the stories could be canon. Like the stories can, like they may make the stories canon, but like how it's visually, like it visually won't be, if that makes sense. Because I don't literally have like sword lightsabers. Cause it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I just think that means that story probably isn't gonna be canon.
Yeah, that's just like
Good chance that if you change to something like that pretty drastically, it's not gonna be canon.
Yeah. It's
like-
funny.
yeah, why? It's
It's
funny to
funny-
think about the possibility
Yes.
of that.
It is.
Seriously.
Well.
Nice.
A lot. Gotta love the latency. Man.
Yeah, also on the Star Wars topic, may as well bring up Book of Boba Fett.
Fair
Done
enough.
with this? Are we?
I mean,
I don't know. I guess it's
for the
about
most
it.
part,
I
that's
think
all
it is,
about all we
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're excited for it, and October 22nd. Please come on.
Yeah.
But yes, that's like a couple months. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm pretty sure Bad Batch will like probably finish like a week before that. That's my guess.
Really?
Or like 2 weeks before.
Wow.
Because usually what happens, they usually have like a week like free, where there's like
Yeah,
no
a week
shows or
grace
anything,
period.
and then and the week after they have another thing coming. That's what the Marvel shows do anyway.
Yeah. Have you, alright, so about, the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Just
He said
The
Robert Rodriguez
mostly
said it's gonna be a
direct.
lot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot darker and grittier than Mando. Which is gonna be really
Yeah,
nice.
that sounds pretty cool. Man, I
Yeah.
really can't wait for that
And I'm
show.
not saying it to be
It's gonna
edgy, but
great.
yeah, it's like Boba's meant to be dark,
Yeah.
like a lot darker, like just in general. So that makes sense.
I'm
Does all killer, no filler?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
I mean, it's
so-
also the criminal underworld, so I mean, it's kind of hard not to be.
I'm gonna
Oh
quote
man.
my tweet for whenever that grittier comment dropped. Yeah, and it was like Brendan Wayne says the Book of Boba Fett is much grittier than the Mandalorian. It's all killer, no filler, is what he says. And I'm like, I'm glad to hear this. I love the direction they took with the Mandalorian, but it'll be cool to see this part of the galaxy from a more ruthless side. And that was a thing.
Yeah.
I actually was friends with a lot of people when the Mandalorian was coming out, and because like there was a lot of, we were talking. We were like, it's Disney. He's gonna be like a more, highly like he has a lot.
Boba
He'll,
Light.
a more like a more family friendly version. Like he'll probably be like he'll be a bounty hunter, but he'll probably be a good person. And I'm down for
Yeah,
stuff
he's
like that,
spaced
honestly.
out, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and then like that's the thing too is that like with like going through the Old Republic and stuff like that. Like I had my mercenary was light side. I just like those kinds of stories, and I'm glad with what we got for that. But I'm glad we're gonna see a version of the story like this too, or like similar in that way. And I'm glad that they're gonna bring back Boba Fett to do it. It's perfect for it. Honestly.
Yeah.
yeah. So we've touched on it. We've probably talked this a few times, but like I just wanted to make it understand. We know that this is gonna be following his journey to power or his like life.
Yeah, like they said, Tamara Morrison said it would depict him basically leading up to where he gets to where you see him in season 2, and then it'll also carry on from there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Which is
'cause,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
He can't really just simply just go into Jabba's palace and
Yeah.
one. So yeah, that'd be
And
interesting
that's
to
also what we
see.
said as well, that we think there'll be the Cad Bane flashback in that show.
Yeah.
Which I honestly think that's inevitable. Like, I genuinely don't think it's not gonna happen.
I don't think. It's not that I don't think that'll happen. I'm gonna be kind of disappointed if like they just, unless it was like a full episode dedicated to like the arc or the story. I would be disappointed if he just like died in a flashback. honestly.
Mm.
There's still a lot they can do
Yeah,
with
I don't
him,
know.
too.
There is a lot they could do with Cad Bane, even going into like Bad Batch. Something there might happen, but I like. Crap.
I mean, I was
spoilers for
meaning a
Bad Batch.
flashbacks, like, because you know he has the metal, like, implant thing in his
Yeah,
head.
yeah. Again, spoilers for Bad Batch.
Yeah, like,
Uh,
there you go.
So like he survived their duel, we know that. So I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people are now saying that he's probably going to be in Book of Boba Fett, and that'll be interesting. See how they use him there. I've said this before. I didn't think they were going to do that, but I guess they are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
But
Especially with him
you know,
being-
I'm not against it. I think it's interesting.
I think it's a
just
great
to see
idea.
how, because obviously something had to have happened there. Because like I've said, there was like a major shift in like the bounty hunter meta when it comes from like Clone Wars to Empire, where like Cad Bane was like the main one, and now you know everyone's just hiring Boba.
Yeah. But that's the
So
thing,
now-
too.
I mean, there could have been
Wondering
like a
how that
rumor
happened.
that like Boba believed Cad Bane to be dead.
Well, that's the thing too, is that like from when we last saw him in Clone Wars, he's still disappeared. Like he hasn't been, like, I don't know if he's just been laying low or what. But this is the first time that we've even seen him since the last time in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, that was 9 years ago, by the way, which is nuts. That's crazy.
It is pretty crazy.
It does not feel like that long at all. And yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I reckon it'll be something on the lines of like, obviously Boba like headshots him, and then he thinks, well, I mean, I just headshot the dude, so I'm gonna assume he's dead. Then actually,
Yeah, I
he's
know,
not
but I
dead
mean, like you know,
because
the
he has a huge
Kaminoans kind
head.
of hiring him.
he's a huge head. That's why it's
So-
a lot. He
Yeah.
didn't get,
Yeah.
he didn't get right on the.
He didn't get
That's
right on
probably
target.
why.
He was enough to knock him cold, though.
His
He
brain's probably
calculate-
like lower down, so yeah, it's
I don't know.
It's probably why he
He has
didn't
a
die.
massive brain. He has a strong skull.
he's big brain. I don't know.
So I guess
I feel
my
like, yeah.
question would be how they introduce him back, because I guess with Boba being like the top gun now, he would also have that. He would also
Yeah.
share word of that, and then like that will
That
also.
is that's a long time though, because it's by the Empire Strikes Back where he's the best bounty hunter
Yeah.
too. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, even before then, though, like, he was still, like, the main one being hired. Obviously, if, you know, you couldn't afford him, but, like, the Empire entrusted him. Vader, like, you know, if Vader wanted something done, he'd get Boba to do it.
Yeah,
You know,
but
he
he
was,
also
like, highly
might have.
respected among the galaxy. It
It
wasn't
also-
just from the time Empire Strikes Back.
Well,
Yeah,
if Cad Bane just straight up just didn't work for the Empire there,
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
it
because
doesn't
not every
seem
I
to
know.
be
guy
very
worked
broke.
for the Empire.
And that wouldn't be that that wouldn't be that far off for Vader not to want to hire somebody that he knew from the Clone Wars too.
Yeah, like Cad Bane nearly like he killed Padme, nearly killed Obi-Wan.
Like unless he needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whereas
I don't
Boba,
think
like, he
it's
didn't
Vader. I don't
really-
think Vader would care. It's like, Vader wanted
Yeah,
the
like-
best, and he was gonna get the best. I don't think he just wouldn't hire Cad Bane because of all the stuff he did to him in the Clone Wars. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, no,
Yeah,
not,
as
not,
as
Also, I
Anakin
just don't think
Skywalker,
Cad
quote,
Bane-
unquote.
I don't think Cad Bane would even work with the Empire anyway.
yeah, I'm not
Because he's actually
saying-
working against them in Bad Batch.
I mean, he's worked with the Separatists, so I don't think like Boba
That's
Fett's
the
not worked for the
Empire.
Empire the entire time too. He's killed many Imperials as well. You know.
But he's worked for the Empire. Isn't
Yeah,
Bad
I
Batch
don't,
Cad
I don't think
Bane's
Cad
working
Bane wouldn't
against
work.
the
Cad Bane would
Empire.
work for the highest bidder. It wouldn't really make sense if he just didn't work for someone just because he worked for the other side once.
Yeah, seriously.
Bounty hunters.
But I feel
Like,
like he'd be
between the
more
line.
like a Lone Ranger, because if you work for the Empire, you can't work for like the Rebellion or whatever. Not saying you
Yes,
would
you
work
can.
for the Rebellion, but
Yeah, no, you,
well, you
yeah,
can.
Yeah, yes you can.
Yeah.
They had like a whole thing where like if you're a bounty hunter, you basically had to sign a contract to work for the Empire, and you weren't allowed to work with the Rebellion. Otherwise, you'd basically be killed.
Well, I mean, if you did work with the rebellion, you would probably be considered a rebel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
even
not
though
everyone
you
needs to
know,
know you
but-
work with the rebels either.
I
If you
mean,
leave no one alive, that also works.
Yeah, it can, it's a lot of gray area in that. I guess that's one
Yeah.
of the, that's why it makes Bounders very interesting. Lost my train of thought because we were just
Honestly,
so long.
like if Cad Bane does come back, I don't think Boba would duel him again.
I think this
I
is
think
being
they, like-
overthought way too much.
That's what a podcast is for. You see, I feel like, yeah, like, but at the time Boba was like basically, I don't know how old he was. Was he like, I don't know. How old was he? Because
When?
was he like 14, 15 when he dueled Cad Bane?
What, isn't he?
He was
this-
around there.
Isn't he the
Yeah.
same age as Omega?
I think.
I
That would
don't
make sense.
know. I guess.
I don't know how
I
old
guess
Omega
so.
is. How old's
I don't know.
Omega?
Omega seems pretty young,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I
But
guess
She
Boba-
seems
Boba
like
her
12
age.
or
So
something.
But
I
Boba
don't-
also was thrown out into the world like
yeah.
younger
Yeah. But I feel like
or galaxy.
Boba, like as he's older, he'd be like, he wouldn't really care because he was like, teenager. He's kind of reckless. He kind of just dueled Cad Bane for like a really stupid reason. So yeah.
We don't even know why.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
you-
yeah.
I mean, if we're going off that unreleased episode,
Yeah,
But,
I
I
think
mean, they
that,
may
that
not
in his
follow
head
that.
kind of made that canon.
hmm So if they follow that, I'm
So-
pretty sure like it's very vague because I haven't seen it in a while. But I'm pretty sure they had to like save like this kid and they like attacked like Tusken Raiders, and then like Boba tried taking the job off Cad Bane and they dueled. So I mean, to me that just seems like he's just being, the immature teenager. Then if you see them again, you'd be like, oh yeah, it's Cad Bane. 'Cause he's basically he was his mentor, so I don't think he'd go back and like, kill him for like no reason
thing
after
that-
like 20 years.
I don't really know what you're talking about anymore.
At this point, I think we can all agree that like if he came back, it would be cool. He has plenty of reasons for him to come back because of like the personal connection they have between each other. But if they don't come back, if he doesn't come back in the show, then
I mean, I wouldn't really even say personal connection. We haven't even seen them together yet. They just shot each other, from what we know.
yes,
But yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Any other news with Boba Fett? For like,
What was that? I lost my
Didn't
train
you-
of thought.
They
Didn't
got they got Robert Rodriguez,
Yeah,
John
yeah.
Favreau, and Bryce Dallas Howard.
Bryce
They
is
flip
working
returning to
on
direct.
the Book of Boba Fett. Bryce, why didn't you tell us?
I'm sorry, man. I guess I didn't realize they released the news yet. It's came to me now that they
Man.
released the news, but yeah.
When did Disney come to you?
Yeah, no, they came to me, during when they were shooting for the episode where Boba Fett, was introduced. So to say hi to the directors and everyone else. So
When he was
background.
introduced?
Yeah,
They
like,
talked
when
to
they
you
were
back
shooting
in the
that.
holiday special? Were you involved in the holiday
It
special?
must be important.
Yeah, okay, that's enough of
You
that.
ruined,
sorry.
you ruined the joke, but okay. I mean,
I didn't
But-
ruin the joke. I made the joke.
Matrix.
no, you're adding on to it. Yeah, I was making it
We
make
stand
sense.
here
Like,
to miss my achievement, not yours.
but,
Chris, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
guess something else for a second.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
excited
so
for
people
Bryce
are making
Dallas Howard's episode because I really liked her episodes.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. I don't remember who that is. But yeah.
She's
Uh,
the red. Yeah,
you know
she's like-
you know the episode where like Mando came from that filler episode that you really liked, directed by Peyton Reed.
Oh,
And
is Peyton Reed coming back?
I don't think.
It was the one where they introduced. I forgot her name. Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan.
That episode, yeah.
And then they had the frog lady meet up with the frog husband.
Yeah,
And it was
there's
like
that
super
episode.
wholesome as that episode.
Oh.
Yeah, that episode.
Who is the
And then
other?
Mando magically found another baby Sith for like the 4th time in a row.
Who was the other? The other director with Trapper Wolf. Who is that guy?
Oh, I'm just gonna call him Rick because I'm gonna butcher his second name.
Okay,
But
Rick.
He was meant to
Rick-
work on the Flash film originally.
Oh.
Mm.
Huh.
Yeah. And then it got
Oh,
like
yeah.
cancelled, whatever.
But it's filming. It's back. Or something.
I'm pretty sure
Something's happening with that film.
it's like got a week left of filming, I think.
Yeah. Just like
So they've been filming fucking
Black
9
Adam.
months.
Black Adam too. Black
Oh
Adam.
yeah, like, yeah. That's what you
That's
said.
the last week of filming. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Is that all we have about
Yeah,
that though, or do you got anything?
With it, I don't know. I guess I'm excited to see. I don't know. I'm gonna butcher her name. Ming. I don't know.
Ming the one.
Ming.
Yeah, Ming
Sorry.
Ming Na
Ming
Wen?
the one.
Yeah.
You talking about Mulan?
Yeah, the actress.
She is
Yeah,
Mulan.
yeah.
Yeah, she is.
I know.
But yeah, the
Okay,
actress.
okay.
Yeah, no. I was watching. I watched Agents of Shield recently.
I've seen Agents
She's in
of
that.
Hey,
Shield.
she's in there, yeah.
That show.
Yeah, she.
It's still going. Is it done?
Remember watching that, and then Phil
It-
Coulson
it's
just
not-
makes like tons of Star Wars references for some reason.
The last season I watched was in space, and I'm like, I think I'm done.
Yeah. The show goes kind of fantastic. It actually handles its like plot.
I mean, I liked it, but it was super cheesy.
Yeah, it was,
It was like CW, almost CW cheesy,
I think it's better than season.
in some aspects. And it was
Yeah,
also
yeah,
in
yeah.
other
Um,
aspects.
I never watched it.
No, but yeah, no, I'm excited to see her in it because
You're not really missing out.
Yeah, she's talented. I like her.
Apart from
Sure.
Ghost Rider, actually, I like Ghost
Yeah.
Rider in the show.
Oh yeah, the Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Ghost Rider was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Actually,
didn't.
they should get him back,
they
honestly.
didn't include. Ghost Rider was the season he was introduced. He was supposed to be in the entire season, but he was only in a couple episodes because the CGI for his skull cost too much.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That
It's
makes
also
sense.
infuriating. But it was
They're
super
actually gonna
cool.
make
That
a
was
show
back
for
then
him,
when,
but they
like-
actually they announced
Yeah,
that
like-
they were making a show for him back in like 2018.
Did I get canceled? It was on
I
Hulu,
don't know.
wasn't it?
Oh, it's on him.
It-
I don't
The
know.
Marvel Netflix shows are like no budget for some reason. I don't know why.
Because it's Netflix.
They just had like no budget. They couldn't even show. They had one scene of Daredevil like swinging, but only one because it would cost too much to have it like a frequent thing. So you see him once, and it's like fully like pitch black, and you can barely see anything. So
Full effect, yeah. Yeah, no, it's kind of yeah. That sucks actually. But yeah.
that's why it's gonna be great when he gets his own series, and he's just gonna be swinging all the time. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I know.
And we'll see Ghost Rider for more than like I don't know. I can't remember how long the Agents of Shield episodes were, but
Like two
more
or
than
three.
2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry for the
It did look a bit odd, but yeah. So
Um,
it's-
skull.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Sorry,
I think the actual skull looked a bit weird, I don't know.
But is it Disney canon? Alright.
I feel like James Gunn actually commented on that. Like, I can't remember what he said, but he said like something like something along the line saying basically he doesn't deem them as canon, but I mean he doesn't have any say in it. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean they literally follow up from multiple other films. I mean I'd say they are.
It'd be kind of stupid not to do that.
Yeah.
Capitalize on them in some way or other. But I digress. We were going to be out here all day talking about this. So,
I feel like this is the perfect segue because we're on the topic of Marvel. We can talk about Loki.
Alright.
What's your take on
that's good.
Loki?
It is a interesting show that is very weird, and they are doing a lot with it. And I'm very excited to see what they continue to do with it. Honestly, I have enjoyed every episode so far. The first episode so far was my
That's cool.
favorite, though I do have to say, just because like the build up, I think the setup was so good. Like it was so interesting with the TVA and like just what they could all do with it. Now it's I think obviously it's probably gonna build to King the Conqueror, and he was you guys told me that he was the main villain for Ant-Man 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
already cast in Loki like 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. So it's not even like
Oh,
yeah.
that's funny. Yeah.
Oh
So,
well,
but yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
he was even at like a comic book store the other day, and he's like picking up
Yeah.
some comics. It's pretty cool.
Who King the Conqueror was picking
the
up
actor.
comics?
No,
Oh.
not actually Kang. So Thanos just steps in like, this was a pretty good run.
Yeah. So I was in this. I was here.
By Scroll Girl.
Oh,
No.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that show so much. Like the first episode too, how they're like using the Infinity Stones as paperweights.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Establishing their sort of. Yeah. There's that. The last episode leaves me a lot of questions, and depending on how they handle it, I think they can
Yeah.
handle it really well. Makes or breaks the show for me. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see because there's a lot of stills like him, like the Ever Variants, which goes to show I think he's gonna like go in and like break in with, like the Ever Variants, like take
Yeah.
over the team or some shit like that. Yeah, excited to see. Like,
So I do have a few
Tom
other
Hiddleston.
variants.
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, it's not completely original, but because they're doing the whole like multiverse, I reckon basically all the Spider-Man and everyone like that may appear in like No Way Home or Multiverse of Madness will be variants. It's like
Quote,
Tobey
unquote
Maguire and
variants.
Andrew
I
Garfield.
hope it's the
will be, like,
alligator.
variants.
The
So
alligator.
you just have
what is
like an
that?
alligator spider or like the pig Spider-Man. I don't know his name.
No, the alligator
Spider-Pig.
Loki shows up in No Way
Yeah,
Home.
no, but like if they have like
What is it called? I forgot what it was called. I think they.
I mean, Spider Pig just reminds me of
Loki-gator.
that one Simpsons episode where he's just singing Spider Pig. Just making like crawl across the ceiling. They should do that. It's
What
great.
is it? It's Old Loki, Lola Gator, Blokey.
Yeah, is it boast? Like it's a boastful Loki. Boastful Loki.
Yeah, that's what that joke was.
Okay. I really thought you were just reading them out. Like, weird stuff.
No.
It's okay.
I was thinking of the black Loki, and I just called him Blokey. And you're like,
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Fuck you.
I don't know if I should apologize for that or not. It was kind of
No,
funny
it's,
though.
it's, yeah, it was pretty. Okay.
Chris is here. Chris is still here. Oh man. Yeah.
So,
I'm excited.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be cool. It's like 2 more episodes left. But,
Wait, really? There's only 2
So-
more episodes left?
There's like
Yes.
6 episodes. Yeah.
Oh.
yeah,
Are we
that's-
on
I was
episode?
wrong about them being 8. But
I mean, there's a season 2 coming. So
That's good. I'm excited. But oh man. Wow.
that was also confirmed like in January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I don't want to dampen the mood.
No, you can
I don't
go
really
ahead.
like it, and I feel like I don't know. It really sucks because I want to. And I'm seeing everyone saying, "Man, this show is amazing." And it's like I'm watching this show, and it's like it just doesn't. I don't know. It just sucks.
it's not doing it for you.
It really sucks. Yeah, because I
Is
actually
there a
like
reason
Loki
you
as a
don't like it?
character. I don't know. I just feels like really like at points like kind of like predictable. I mean, I think Sylvie
It is pretty
is the best character
predictable.
though.
Well, I mean,
She's actually like, in my opinion, at least, the best character there. But
I
yeah, I
mean-
don't know. It's just yeah. It's not really like a specific reason. I don't think it's just.
Can I just say I was at a loss for words in the last episode. Whenever they killed my boy Owen Wilson, and he just wanted a jet ski. I could not believe it. I wasn't even upset. I wasn't even upset or like angry. I was just like, why? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. he got approved.
Wow.
He just gets started and he goes, oh, wow.
Yeah.
He just goes wow. You know how like it slowly disintegrates. You just see his head. He just wow. And
I want to see an edit. I'm gonna make an edit of that now. Yeah. You know what? You know where I would go? Somewhere with the jet. Oh wow. And he's gone.
You did that. Wow.
I remember seeing a tweet that was like, we know our boy's gonna come back on the Loki season finale riding a jet ski or something.
So how
it's gonna be
it's gonna be riding a jet ski.
It's gonna be super like cheesy.
Yeah, it's gonna work though.
I'm excited to be like a really like cheesy action movie the way it comes in.
Yeah, no, it's slow mo. He's wearing sunglasses or some shit. I don't know. Like he didn't like make it work and like.
Man,
I'm forward to it.
No, I still have to say, this has been on my mind like since we saw it. The whole like love speech that Loki was giving to Sylvie when they were on the train. I feel like that was like foreshadowing something pretty big. Like I don't know if it's him gonna have to kill her or what, but I feel like that's gonna come back. Well, I mean, love is a dagger. That was the whole.
But yeah, I guess. I mean, this is a really wholesome moment. I'm sure he's not gonna just murder her.
No, I think he's saying that he would murder her himself. Then like,
yeah,
that'll be pretty raw. I think pretty raw.
Yeah,
that was how that.
But I mean, it hasn't really been holding any punches. I'll be real. I mean, we still don't know what happens to them when they get pruned now, though. Like, do they just go to an alternate? Do they just go somewhere random on the timeline? What what happened?
Well, they seem to go to one specific place because I imagine.
Or is it
it makes sense for it to just send them to other locations? That seems like it's gonna mess more things up.
Is it different because he's a Loki? Did a Loki somehow cause that to happen? I don't make no sense.
I'm trying to look at because they showed images recently.
It'd be kind of dumb if they sent him to another timeline.
Yeah.
Because the whole premise is them making sure things don't happen in other timelines.
Maybe it's like just a, maybe it's just a jail that exists outside of time, like his loop, like whenever he was in the loop with what's her face? No. With
Oh no, that Jedi Citadel from like the Vader comics.
That kept kicking him in the nuts.
Yeah, Lady Sif. Oh,
yeah,
also, that's one thing I'm looking forward to.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah, she's back. Yeah. Because like
Didn't she quit?
Did she make it? I don't know. Did she?
I think she quit, and that's why they didn't have her. But I'm not positive.
Yeah, no, I really.
Did she even die in Ragnarok? Was that off screen?
No, she didn't. She didn't. No, she didn't die at all. I rewatched that scene. No, yeah, she didn't die.
Huh.
Only like the.
Oh my god,
characters.
Chris! I was having this discussion earlier. We were talking about Dio. I was trying to explain to my aunt who Dio was because she's not cultured, and we were looking up, like where Rainbow and songs like that. Rainbow in the Dark. Rainbow in the Dark is going to be one of the main songs in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably like my favorite song by Dio.
Yeah, I like Holy Diver. But I mean,
I
like Dio. I like Dio. He doesn't have a lot that I like though. But the songs that are good are they
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Dio is very important to the metal and rock community.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't really show the symbol, show a picture. He invented that rock and roll symbol.
Yeah.
That's Dio. That's all Dio.
He had a pretty important part in Tenacious D. Arguably his biggest role. Man. Yeah, he's a super talented dude. I feel like he's like the Michael Jackson of metal. But anyway, that's kind of off topic.
I mean, I'd argue Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee from Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
I actually haven't heard his songs. I need to get on
I've
that.
not-
He has
They're
some good
actually
stuff.
Yeah, they're actually like pretty decent on this.
Yeah, listen to his
Pretty
Christmas
funny
album.
actually.
Dude,
His
Yeah.
Christmas album?
dude, he has a Christmas album.
He's basically Michael Bublé as well. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Christmas albums.
Did you
Alright,
know
I'll
he
check
was
it
like
out.
the last
Jingle
person,
Hells.
like he saw like
That
the
was such a
last
great song.
public execution in France by guillotine.
Yeah, I know that.
He's
Some
done a
more
lot of
trivia.
stuff, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Man.
I actually saw it
He
today.
also has a really
like,
cool name. I
apparently,
think that's the most impressive thing about him. Just something about his name, you know?
Yeah. Apparently he nearly like accidentally married a princess and like the king
I hate it when
I
that
think
happens.
Same.
like the king was like fully like for it. He's like, man, you're pretty cool. I mean you're
Yeah.
Count Dooku, so that's what he had to say. So, yeah.
We're gonna base the James Bond books off of you.
Yeah, and then actually make you one of the James Bond villains because you're actually too old to be James Bond, but still pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
It's also like how in like Indiana Jones, how that was based off James Bond, then they had Sean Connery play Indy's dad. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Back to Loki though, Chris. What did you think of it? Before we move on.
I was probably like, I've said this before, but like I was most excited for this Marvel show just because I like Loki as a character. And I gotta say, watching it, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I really didn't like the episode that we just had. Like, I didn't like it at all. It seems like that point. I've said this about all Marvel shows, but there's just a point where they fall flat on their face, and I think that's, this is kind of getting there. And that's a shame. But it's just what happens. I don't know why they keep doing that, but
I mean, I think the
They're gonna keep doing it.
cinematography in the fourth episode's great.
yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But that doesn't save it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
so
I
I
But the
That's
same
pretty much all I
cinematographer working on the next Black Panther.
What?
Yeah, she's.
The cinematographer's working on the next Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great.
But sorry, what were you saying?
I like it. Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool you do.
Yeah.
Cool. Like.
I won't say that it's cool that you dislike it because I like it.
I don't
It
think
makes
it's
me
cool
sad.
because I wanted to like it.
Yeah. But you know, your opinion.
Usually I
your
don't
own.
tend to go in and go, huh, I kind of want to hate this.
Yeah.
I would hope not.
Yeah.
If you do, that's cool.
Yeah, well,
Just trying to stay all respectful here.
Anyway, I haven't seen any of you guys talk about this, but I saw the other day Hugh Jackman was posting a bunch of Wolverine pictures and was
Oh, I
posting a
did
picture of
see
him
that.
with Kevin
I
Feige.
did.
Yeah,
I don't
Here's
think that's anything
hoping,
to do
dude.
with
He's
that.
such a good Wolverine.
he is. He's the
Oh
only
my
Wolverine.
god, I can't see anyone else's Wolverine.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's his.
Man.
Man, Logan was so good.
And I wonder how much
he
Kevin
said
Feige
that he would
would
have
actually
stayed
pay.
as well because of
Yeah.
like if he was like and if the X-Men was like involved with MC. Now like they're actually becoming a thing. Its recent entries, solids.
See, the X-Men movies started going to crap when they stopped involving Logan and things.
This is true.
Yeah, you're sure. This is scientifically proven.
But Yeah.
No.
I wonder how much they'd
That's fine.
be willing to pay for him to come back.
Oh, they don't have Robert Downey Jr.
Dude, they don't have a
anymore, so
You
budget. They
didn't,
better
money.
pay as much as he wants, man.
True.
You didn't know why he was posting the Wolverine stuff.
Oh my goodness. Why?
Is there a reason?
Because of Richard Donner.
Who's Richard Donner?
Because he passed away.
Aw.
I'm pretty sure he worked on most of the X-Men stuff, and he worked on Superman and stuff.
Oh, that's sad.
It is
Yeah.
sad. I knew that
I mean,
he
it
did
could
like the
also
first
mean
Superman and
that,
all
but
that.
yeah.
Or this, But
Yeah.
Yep. We'll see.
Sorry, that kind of got depressing.
Yeah. Him dying and
But
all
I think
that.
that's why. Yeah, that kind
Yeah.
of sucks.
Yeah. We'll see.
I mean, it could also mean that. But yeah, I think it's.
I mean,
something
it's
like
a little like strangely. I don't
Yeah,
know if I
you
would
could just
post
say,
something
like-
like that. Yeah, like I would post like
Yeah.
you know, rest in peace. Not like
thank you.
pictures
Yeah.
of him and
It's
Kevin
like-
Feige.
It's like, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yes,
sorry about your
Kevin
loss,
Feige.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In other news, Dark, get over here. In game, you know, just on the podcast.
Oh, where is
Look
he?
what I caught. It's in this tunnel. There's a Wookiee down there.
Oh
He's just
wow.
stuck down there.
Wow.
That's like multiple.
Animal.
He's just down there. He just doesn't
Wow.
die.
You really did the whole Boba
Damn.
Fett thing, didn't you? It's too bad I'm not boss.
All right,
Wow.
little sidetrack. All right, back to the topic.
Yeah. Anyway,
Ooh, that was
next topic. What else do we got? Is that all that I have?
hopping into Bad Batch.
You wanna do it? Or you wanna talk about E3?
We could talk
And
about
you have-
Batgirl.
Oh yeah, back.
Yeah, we could also do
Oh,
anything
yeah,
as
Batgirl.
well.
So, what was revealed about Batgirl? What was that about?
Yeah, you read that, right, Bazinga? Because I know I didn't.
Yeah, they basically they're looking for. Well, to be fair, they like revealed very little, but they basically said they're looking for someone early 20s to play
Oh,
Batgirl and someone
About
I think
time.
50s
Yeah.
to play Jim Gordon. But the reason I bring this up
Call
is
me up,
'cause
WB.
they already have Jim Gordon. So
It's
unless
not
they're
already
recasting
DCEU,
or if
I'm
it's not
telling
in
you,
the
it's
DCEU.
not DCEU.
But even still, that's dumb.
Yeah, I know,
Is it gonna
dude,
be
that's
tied
just-
to the
it's
Robert
not.
Pattinson
Joker was in
movie?
DCEU, right? Again,
Or is it
Robert
gonna be a-
Pattinson,
is it
that's
gonna
not gonna
be-
be DCEU.
Is it gonna be tied to that movie, or is it gonna be like
We
its own
don't
thing
know.
too?
Chances are no. I think they're all going
It'll
to be
just be
different
its own
universes,
thing?
so they can eventually tie them together in a future movie.
I know
comic,
that, like, the,
Crisis on Infinite Earths
They're
kind
still
of movie,
making
you know?
that Nightwing movie, right? That got revealed when I was like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Probably.
junior year of high school, like 2017.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Chances are, I don't know, unless you guys heard anything about it. I think it's pretty safe to say no. I
No,
mean,
not
like,
yet.
Well,
between
they
then,
came
Warner
out
Brothers went
recently
into like
saying
2
it's still
different
coming out.
changes of like
Of
management.
the day?
I think
Oh,
it's,
that's also
chances
true.
are that
It came
a
out
lot of
pretty
the stuff
recently
planned
that-
before then is going to be like,
It's so
But
fun
it
to see
came
what
out.
they're gonna be.
Alright.
We'll see.
all right, go, you got information, Bazinga?
Yeah, busy.
But it came out pretty recently that they started like picking stuff up again and like they're trying to work on it again and it's coming.
That's good. That's good.
The Batgirl or
Gotta
Nightwing?
make another.
Or one or
Nightwing.
the other? Oh. Do-do-do-do-do. Anyway,
I mean, I know you feel indifferent about it, but obviously, yeah, with good writing, I think Brenton Thwaites could be really good in the Nightwing film if he's cast.
I
So
think
I reckon he's good.
Are you
I
trying to
think
tie it in with Titans?
bro.
I-
No, I'm saying he's
anyone
as an
in
actor,
that-
a good actor.
They're not bad actors. They're just badly written. It's just simple
Exactly.
as
So if they get good
You can also
writers,
get
it's
anyone,
cute, it'd
and
be
as long as you
great.
get a good writer, you're gonna be fine. So it doesn't
Fuck
have to be
Batman.
that. Yeah. You don't even. He doesn't even have to, like. Yeah, that's like what I say about a lot of things. Really, like, if you get like a good actor, he doesn't even need to look like quote unquote the demographic of what I see in Nightwing. He needs to be written in well, and then we are good. I just need him, my character from comic book media, to be represented well and truthfully in a meaningful way. Just that show frustrates me. But
Didn't someone
I just
die?
find it really
Didn't like
funny.
someone die on set, like a stunt double or something?
for Titans,
Oh
I don't
God.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So that's like something I thought wasn't that like
Guess.
I don't know.
Mission
Actually, I don't know.
Impossible?
I don't know.
remember
I
seeing
think
that.
no. I think that was like a Grace Randolph video that, or like tweet or something. Actually, I don't know if
Oh,
that's
then
true at
it's-
all. Yeah.
Probably,
Grace
probably
Randolph.
is, and there's a pretty good chance it
Yeah.
Some
I used to watch
Yeah.
her too, and then like it got even it got kind of ridiculous. Like, what
I
is
think her
happening?
voice is annoying.
Yeah. Well, I'd watch her
Yeah,
reviews,
that's all-
but then
I
her
don't
new
want to
stuff,
video.
her
I
new
just thought her
stuff
voice
would
was
get
annoying, so I
weird.
didn't watch it.
when if someone made a video, just a
yeah.
combination of her saying so, and so.
I mean,
on
I-
Twitter.
The only time I see it is like when
I
like
do that
Twitter
with
just
like.
blows up because she has just like a terrible take.
Or just something stupid,
Yeah.
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 Sounds accurate. Sounds about right.
Like,
I remember there was like she said like Moon Knight is like basically Batman with even more mental illness, and he's like Egyptian or something like along those lines. He just made it sound really stupid and just yeah.
some
Kinda
of
racist, yeah.
some of
Then she was saying like they shouldn't sell Moon Knight figures because he has mental illness, and then continued to say why they should still make Batman figures.
I don't know why this made me think of a meme, but it was like there was like a meme I saw where it was like normal 6-year-old is like, I'm gonna go outside or to play on my bike or something, and then it was like Bruce Wayne at 6 years old. Alfred, the darkness is taking me. That's so funny. Man. Anyway, I think that's about all we got.
In terms of superheroes.
As a little side note, I do hope they do more with J.K. Simmons as Jim Gordon. So he had like any.
Yeah,
I
any
just like
screen
seeing J.K.
time.
Simmons in general.
Yeah,
Anywhere
also
they can
that.
put him. Cast him
Yeah.
as the next Spider-Man. I don't care.
Send me on the link, but they have that GCPD show, and it won't be J.K. Simmons, but it'll be like Jeffrey Wright as Jim Gordon.
I just want. I want a. I want a Spider-Man spinoff where J.K. Simmons plays every character.
The J.K. Simmons
Yeah.
verse.
Get me cast pictures of Spider-Man. Ah, you know.
Dude, that'd be a good cover. Like, by day he hates himself, but then at night he's Spider-Man.
That's really
Dude, no
That's
one
perfect
would ever
cover.
see that coming.
It's the perfect cover. They can do a lot with that, honestly.
Yeah.
They could do that as a
Really?
what if, honestly.
Yeah, hit us up, Marvel.
That'd be great.
What if J.K. Simmons was Spider-Man?
not J. Jonah.
Or just J. Jonah James.
But it's just J.K. Simmons.
Then J. Jonah Jameson actually hates him. Damn.
What if he
And
gets
he's
in the
also
of
played by
Spider-Man?
J.K. Simmons. Man.
He fires himself every day, but then also rehires himself.
But J.K. Simmons was
Man, I gotta
supposed to be a
rewatch the
Parker.
Rams movie.
You're fired. Ah, come back. I need you.
Yeah, and you're retired.
yeah. All right. What do you know about high class? My son, the astronaut. Can I get a pay in advance? I can't do it. You're serious? Oh my god.
Yeah. No. You have anything else you have on deck? I have something that we could talk about. E3.
We're wanting to talk
Uh,
about like E3 or
I went
Bad
through all my
Batch.
stuff. We can talk about E3 since I'm probably just gonna put our clip from Bad Batch in. So E3.
Yeah, I reckon that'll work.
Okay.
What would I have?
Right.
Battlefield 2042. I'll say that.
40, isn't it 49?
No, it's 42.
Future
42?
Battlefield.
This entire time?
Battlefield
Yeah.
Modern
Okay.
Warfare.
That's very funny.
I'm 7 years ahead.
Yeah,
Damn. Just go back to the future.
no. I'm actually. I mean, I was always excited. For that. I'm like in the small minority of people that actually enjoy Battlefield.
Yeah.
So like,
Small
I think if
minority.
anything, I can actually enjoy
Niche
this game.
franchise. Man.
No, I think what they're doing with it, and like just with what I've seen, like how they're doing it, makes it seem like they're like embracing the
Yeah, they're embracing
It's a
their
video game.
wackiness.
yeah that it's a video game and that we should just have fun.
Which is what it was all good for.
I
in
think
the
it's
first
really
place.
cool that you can ride like quad bikes into helicopters. That's great.
Yeah,
That's
like,
good
it's
stuff.
before.
Good
Yeah.
luck pulling that off in an actual lobby.
Yeah, I
There's
still don't
no
know
way
why
no,
there's a
it's
quad
gonna
bike
even
on
be
a
done.
roof, but yeah.
It's
I
fun
love
on
the
the
fact
roof.
that they showed the jet into rocket launcher in the air, because people did a lot in Battlefield 4. I just find it funny because it really doesn't make sense, because when you activate your ejector seat, the whole seat comes out, so you're not able to get back in because the seat's gone.
Yeah.
You can
But,
do
you
that in
know,
Battlefield
Maybe
3.
I know, I know
Unless
you
you just
could. I'm
like
just
gets
saying
out
that
of it.
it doesn't make sense because an ejector seat takes the entire seat out. So but
Yeah.
it's
Well,
I mean, guess
it
what
doesn't
this-
matter. I'm just saying
Well,
that
it's the
it just doesn't
future,
make sense.
Chris.
Yeah, it's also the future.
Right.
It just has a
Seats-
spring
you know-
underneath
You know,
the
these
chair that
ejector
just
seats
springs
might
up.
be strong,
Yeah.
but they're
And
not
also, like,
strong.
for all you know,
Like
the guy
Looney
could
Tunes
have
style
like, a really
swing.
sick
Yeah.
game. So yeah, there's a lot of factors that play here.
The chair's
beyond
just like
physics.
bouncing up and down
Duh.
from the spring.
Did you see this
Like
thing
a
go
li-
back in place?
I don't even know if anyone heard my joke, but it was...
Pretty sure
It's
it's
basically me, like every time you play. I wonder if someone had my joke.
Go like editing.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It's like, I hear you go like editing. I hear your joke, and like you're talking about like it's Army of the Dead, and when we're playing Injustice 2. I was like, oh.
Yeah. So I don't want to repeat it because kind of kills the whole purpose.
It does,
and-
honestly. Like repeating jokes
Yeah.
just seems weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, no.
And if someone did hear it, it's like, well, why are you saying it again?
You know, I'm excited.
It's like-
I'm glad it's going back to its roots too, with what it was most successful with. Because like even today, we still go back and play. I mean, Battlefield 1 was fun. That was a lot of fun. That video when that comes
Yeah,
out.
we should play more of that. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but
I'm
Battlefield
actually really
4
enjoying
is.
us playing Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's so
I'm
good.
definitely enjoying it more than when we've played Battlefield 4.
It's kind of less clunky gunplay. So
Yeah,
I just
And
I
in
just
just
like
in
the
general,
fact that
I can actually
tanks
bolt
in
stuff.
Battlefield 1 don't feel invincible, and I like that. Like,
Yeah,
I can straight
true.
up
It's not a
1v1 a
weak-
heavy tank with the assault class.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't
Oh, man,
do that.
that
in
clip
Battlefield
of
4.
Yeah.
that clip of me taking out that heavy tank whenever they were all with like them all getting out, and it was like outside whenever the Zeppelin was going down. Oh,
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, I saw that. I watched it.
Yeah, I have like these charges as well that pretty much one-shots tanks, and it's so good.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Man, I
it has
just-
a
I
lot
just
more
wish-
anti-vehicle.
I just wish,
combat.
hopefully, the new Battlefield, they kind of get, like, they don't make vehicles insanely overpowered like in Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
Make
It's just
tanks
super, like-
destroyable. It's just, I hate the people so much who just get an assault chopper and then just go terrorize the lobby, 100+ kills every game.
But it,
like, I
but
hate
it
that
is
crap.
so satisfying sniping them out of it though. Like I have one time like in
Yeah.
Battlefield 4, like there was a helicopter coming through. I sniped out the pilot, and then the helicopter started falling to the ground. And then someone switched seats, got back in the pilot seat, saved it, pulled it up, and then I shot him out too. And then it crashed, and I got like 4 kills. I think I have the clip. I think I'll put it in here.
Dude, that's like
Oh.
once in a blue moon
I
kind of
know.
stuff right there.
I
Like,
know.
consistently doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, they're like, what is it, like, the actually here, like the Stinger? Like, dude, it's not reliable at all.
So that
Just
just
you
gave
can
me a
shoot
good
it,
idea
you're
for-
gonna miss, you're gonna hit a building or anything else. Even if the skies are clear, you're gonna miss. Like, there's no good way to take out helicopters in that game. And see,
Yeah.
and then the planes in Battlefield, like, the anti-air is really good for taking out planes. Like,
Yeah, that-
you see,
that
Battlefield
really
1 is so
is.
well balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just one of those like, and then you look at Battlefront 2, and you're like, what the hell, dude?
I had a lot of fun
Yeah,
making that
heroes.
Battlefield 1 video too. We'll have to
Yeah,
get
that
it
video
on.
was
Yeah.
great. It's not, isn't, at,
Yeah,
the, at
yeah.
the time of recording this video, it's not
Yeah,
out
it's
yet.
not out yet.
Yeah.
We still need to do a thumbnail.
Yeah,
Come on,
so
for it.
you
For
guys
some
get your
reason, I haven't done
teas
it.
if you're watching.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I-
Yeah, I don't know.
it's
if
probably
it's
my
that
favorite
thumbnail,
video.
but they
Big
should
fan.
really hurry up. Yeah.
I really, yeah, no, I like it more than my video. I like that. Yeah.
Hey, your video was good too, Bryce, but the only problem is that it was 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, ours was
And
like,
That's
also
also,
you- I-
that's also a compliment.
yours was like
It should be
the,
longer.
yours was like the
This is good.
first Lord of the Rings movie. Mine was like the extended cut of the.
Now we
sequel.
need to complete the trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just gets the
Extended
trilogy.
cut. It's like
Wait,
5
no, we just don't.
hours.
Wait, let's just don't. Wait,
Well,
how
I
we
mean,
complete the trilogy?
3
We just
to
play
5.
Battlefield 20. No, we have Battlefield 4, then Battlefield 1, and then we did the Battlefield 2042. That's how we complete the trilogy.
Or you could just play Battlefield 1 again and just... It's,
And then, yeah, we just have multiple
Alright,
cuts
I
of
think I
Battlefield
actually
1.
have
And
to-
then,
Yeah, I remember
Right
last time
now.
it was just me, Bryce, and Bazinga who played Battlefield 1. We had some good matches there too.
yeah, we did.
I was just thinking,
wish
man, I
recorded
was
that.
getting really aggressive when we were playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I
You're
was
so
super.
I was lagging
Yeah.
horribly. It was terrible.
Yeah. I got like
I don't know what else came
57
over me.
kills in that game, but yeah.
I was lagging until I wasn't.
Alright,
Whoa.
That's an egg.
I'm gonna need an
Yeah, going
outro.
back to like gaming and stuff
Wait,
like that.
sorry, wait,
just
hold
going
on.
back to
Wait,
gaming.
wait.
Did you guys see the new Switch that was released? That like
Oh
announced
yeah,
like 5
let's
hours
talk
ago.
about this for 20 minutes. Yeah, go on.
I mean, just a quick thing. All
know.
Switches should have had an Ethernet port. Like, I don't know why they're just bringing one out that does. Because I've said this many times. Like, I hate the fact that the Switch doesn't have an Ethernet port. I hate it. But now they're bringing one out that does. It also has a 7-inch screen, and we paid $300 more just to get it. I'm not, but if I want it, you're gonna have to pay like what? I think it's like over $300 just to get it again.
Yeah.
It sucks,
And that
but it would make playing the Switch a lot easier online. Because God, I have to deal with a garbage Wi-Fi.
And on that note, let's talk about E3.
No.
That was like 5 hours ago.
Man,
Yeah.
that was a good talk about E3. Damn.
I think I'm waiting on you for
Really
the
thought-provoking.
outro.
Oh, I actually just muted myself. I thought you were gonna do that, but alright. You can follow us on Twitter. That'll be in the description. You can follow the personal, and then obviously the couch Twitter. You can subscribe to our channels, which will be in a little channel section on our page.
And description.
And in the description. And then like the video, subscribe, also put on the notification bell, because that's pretty big, so you won't miss a video. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Alright. Bye!
Alright.
Man.